district loss was to Bearden on Tuesday, January 11th, 73-62. Coach Higgins told me he thought that in the second half, William Blount may have actually had a lead in that game. So they've been, obviously very good at 15-6 overall, very good 4-1 in the district, but against one of the top teams, and perhaps even arguably the preseason favorite on the boys' side of things, Bearden. The Governors were right there, but Bearden did ultimately win that game by 11. But Coach Kevin Wendell got himself a good squad. He's assisted by Jordan Conley, Jeremy Majeski, and Jordan Tarver. Meanwhile, of course, Farragut coached by John Higgins, and he's assisted by Justin Wakefield, Steve Hampton, and Austin Glasgow. And Farragut brings into the ball game a 15-5 overall record, 4-0 in district play. And the Admirals coming off a 29-point victory over Greenville, 81-52 on Saturday. Friday night district play, they defeated Heritage by 60, 74-14. So like the Lady Admirals, Farragut brings a 5-game winning streak into tonight's game, and obviously looking to extend it and better solidify their position as the District 4 front runner. Appreciate Brandon Campbell having his phone light ready for me here, because William Blount's going to again turn off the lights and get the lights, spotlights moving around a little bit here inside the William Blount gym. Matthew Clemmer, junior, 6'5", gets the start. Number 20, Caden Wendell, 6'5", a sophomore. So Wendell is the leading scorer, I do believe, and Clemmer right behind him, nipping at his heels. So those will be the two top offensive threats for William Blount. Riley Everett, a 6'4" junior, number 24, also in the starting lineup, as is Cole Gibson. Gibson, a 6-foot senior. Who am I missing for William Blount? Number 3 is the other starter, Reese Pride, 5'10", a junior. For the Admirals in their road navy with the white numerals and lettering outlined in gray, it'll be Dallas Scarbaugh to jump. Farragut will also have Isaiah Smith, Ryan Neal, Dylan Atwell, and Elisha Brabson in the starting 5 tonight for Coach John Higgins. It's kind of become the standard starting 5. Carbaugh on a drive after Farragut controls the opening tip, has it knocked away, grabs it back, and just muscles it up and in. Great stick-to-itiveness by Dallas Carbaugh, coming off a 14-point effort in the win over Greenville. And the Admirals getting after him defensively. There's a steal by Atwell, top of the key. He'll drive for the layup at the other end. Good start for the Admirals. Score on the offensive possession, and then points off a turnover. Dylan Atwell with both the steal and the bucket. Farragut all over William Blount, man-to-man. And the pass is denied. Isaiah Smith steps in front of Cole Gibson and bats it out of bounds down below. Governors inbounding, side front court. In it comes to Wendell. William Blount swings it around the perimeter over to Reese Pride. Pride guarded by Ryan Neal, moves into the lane, throws it up. I think that was supposed to be a lob. And coming up with the ball was Riley Everett, and Everett deep under the basket is able to score. 4-2, Farragut with the lead. Ryan Neal gives in the right corner to Isaiah Smith. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded away by the Governors. That's Matthew Clemmer with the rebound. And now Farragut with his takeaway. It's going to be Neal with a jumper. Right side, no good. Brabson comes crashing in for the rebound and can't control it. Lost it out of bounds. Let's see. In the big win on Saturday over Greenville, Dylan Atwell, 17 points to lead the Admirals. Atwell nearly had himself another steal, knocked it into rear court. It's picked up by Clemmer. Down low, William Blount's going to throw it away. Farragut got William Blount a little bit hurried, and the Governors with their third turnover early, and Dylan Atwell playing like a Tasmanian devil on defense here in the early stages. 6:30 to play, opening quarter. Farragut leading 4-2 with the ball. Atwell to Isaiah Smith, top of the key. Right side, Dallas Carbaugh matching up with him is Wendell. Atwell now, top of the key, 3, bang. Shot it over Matthew Clemmer, who was a step late getting to Atwell, and Farragut's first 3 of the ball game belongs to Atwell. averaging 16.8 points per game. He's Farragut's leading scorer, 5.5 rebounds. He's the leading rebounder. And I believe he leads them in assists, too, with 4.3. So just tremendous senior campaign for Atwell, who also averages 2.7 steals. Shot was missed on a three by William Blount from out top, but deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Governors. And even 6 minutes to go in our opening quarter, and Farragut leading, they're saying 6-2. So I guess Atwell's shot was, his foot was on the line, apparently. Okay. William Blount's lone basket, Riley Everett. They get the ball inside to Clemmer. Matthew Clemmer powers up a shot, left it short. Ball then deflected out of bounds. Farragut could have gotten it, chose not to. And the official says it is Farragut's basketball. 5:53 to go opening quarter. Both teams man-to-man. Adwell in front court, hands off to Ryan Neal. Now to Brabson, top of the key, right side Carball. Carball backing down his defender, spins in the lane and scores with the left hand. Beautiful spin move by Carball to the middle of the floor. And he's got 4, and the Admirals lead 8-2. 5:30 to play. First quarter, Wendell with the ball, right side for the Governors. Gives it up over on the left side to Gibson. Out top to Clemmer. Wendell swings it to Pride. He won't shoot. Instead, it'll be Wendell trying a three. No good. Back rim. Rebounded away by Brabson. Up the right side in front court. Finds Smith. Catch and shoot. Good. Isaiah Smith with his first three, and that will be Farragut's first three. A no-doubter three-pointer for Isaiah Smith, and the Admirals lead 11-2, and William Blount wants to talk things over. So Farragut has been on fire of late. 5:07 to go in our opening quarter, and a strong start for the Admirals. 11-2 here early as William Blount using a full timeout. Coach Kevin Wendell asking for the blow. And so Farragut defeated a good Cleveland team, or a talented Cleveland team. The record may not indicate just how good Cleveland can be, perhaps will be. But on January 4th, Farragut won that game by 16, 69-53. Followed it up with a 71-53 victory over Maryville, 62-40 over Hardin Valley, then the 74-14 thrashing last Friday night over Heritage, and the 81-52 win over Greenville. So again, playing really well here in the month of January. William Blount missed a shot, but there's a follow by Matthew Clemmer. Adds his name to the scoring sheet, and Farragut leads 11-4. Ryan Neal in front court, driving baseline, out top to Brabson. Now to Carball. Three-pointer, right side, no good. Brabson, strong rebound. Boy, he just wanted that more. And Brabson gets the rebound, goes up, hits the follow, and was fouled. Clemmer picks up the foul. Strong rebound by Elisha Brabson. And three-point play opportunity for the senior, no good. Elisha averaging 8.3 points and 5.3 rebounds. With the ball for William Blount, Gibson moves to the free throw line. Gibbs in the corner to Pride, kicks it back out to Gibson. Top of the key three, no good. Long rebound goes to Clemmer. He'll follow in the lane, no good. Good pursuit by Clemmer. And he was fouled then by Farragut's Isaiah Smith. So Brabson with some want to on Farragut's offensive end. You could say the same about Clemmer for William Blount on this possession for the Governors, which he extended. Now gets an inbound feed, puts a shot up and scores. That was too easy for William Blount on the inbound. Clemmer's got 4. Here's Farragut's Ryan Neal into the paint. Kick back out top of the key to Brabson. Three-pointer, nothing but net for Elisha. Well, he shot the ball well Friday night against Heritage and then had 11 points against Greenville on Saturday. Has 5 here in the opening quarter. Farragut leads 16-6. Wendell driving, leaves it back with Clemmer for a three. Good. Matthew Clemmer's got 7 of William Blount's 9. Farragut leads 16-9. Isaiah Smith driving baseline, lost a handle on the ball, wanted a foul call, didn't get it. Farragut with a turnover. Here's William Blount back the other way, and Ryan Neal takes it back for the Admirals. Neal driving for the layup, good, and a foul as Grady Robertson, ill-advised foul for the Governors, and gives Neal an and one opportunity. 18-9, the Admirals leading as Ryan Neal, who averages 11.3 points per game, with the free throw, good. Got his first basket and then converts the free throw, completing the three-point play. 19-9, Admirals leading. Riley Everett hands it off to Robertson. Robertson into the lane against two defenders, and we're going to have a foul prior to a shot. And it's going to be another one on Isaiah Smith. Oh, change that. I thought the indication was 12. It was 13. It'll be the first on Carball. Out of the ball game, Cole Gibson. William Blount inbounds to Riley Everett, left baseline. Gives it out on the perimeter to Reese Pride. Pride closely guarded by Farragut's Ryan Neal. Driving, left baseline, got it. Nice drive by the junior, Reese Pride, and an and-one opportunity as the foul is on Farragut's Elisha Brabson. It'll be his first and the team third. 3:02 to play in our opening quarter, and Reese Pride looking to complete a three-point play for the homestanding Governors. Carter Mayfield into the ball game for Isaiah Smith. Free throw short. Rebounded away by Farragut's Brabson. Brabson in front court to Mayfield in the left corner. Back to Brabson. Top of the key, Atwell. Long three for Dillon. Straight away in front. Short. Rebounded away by Riley Everett of William Blount. Ahead to Reese Pride. Pride up the right side in front court, guarded by Mayfield. Driving. Brabson comes over, swats it away, right to Everett, however, and he's going to be fouled on the floor prior to a shot. Big block shot by Brabson, but blocked it right to Everett. And Atwell picks up his first foul. Fourth foul on the Admirals, spread amongst four different players. Dallas Carball gets a breather as the Admirals get into the lineup. Senior David Beaver. Inbound feed, right side, will come to Clemmer. His three-pointer for William Blount is long, rebounded by Atwell, ahead to Ryan Neal. Neal against Clemmer, little Euro step, missed the shot, put back by Beaver, is blocked by Riley Everett. William Blount in front court, it's Clemmer, left side, leaving it off with Pride. Pride, guarded by Mayfield, drifts right, fires it off to Robertson. Robertson, pocket picked, Ryan Neal with the steal, leaves it back for Mayfield, layup is missed. Admirals can't convert, and then the ball out of bounds. They'll say touched, though, by Farragut. William Blount, 4 turnovers, but the Admirals can't convert the turnover into points just seconds ago. But Neal with a steal. He trails only Dylan Atwell in that statistical category. Dylan averaging 2.7 steals per game. Neal 1.1. Pride driving for William Blount. Wraparound pass at the basket. Riley Everett, good hands to collect that pass and then hits the shot underneath. He's got 4. William Blount pulls to within 6, 19-13. Isaiah Smith, 3 from out top, in and out. Rebounded away by Wendell. William Blount in front court. It's Clemmer driving on Atwell. Tough shot. Good defense by Atwell, and it's missed. Rebounded by Brabson. Farragut back the other way. Atwell into the right corner to Smith. Catch and shoot. No good. Rebounded away by Everett of William Blount. 1:28 to go in the first quarter, and William Blount's going to slow the pace. So Farragut led 19-9. A couple of times the Admirals have led by 10 in this opening quarter, but William Blount's got it down to 6. In the corner, Braden Mayfield for William Blount. They move the ball around the perimeter, left to right, then go inside to Everett, and from behind David Beaver, Farragut's going to pick up his first foul. 5th foul on the Admirals, 5th different Admiral to pick up a foul. And William Blount's going to get Caden Wendell and Riley Everett and Reese Pride out of the game with 1:11 to go in the opening quarter. Farragut's going to sub as well. Dylan Atwell gets his first breather as the Admirals get Dominic Van Acker into the ball game. Elisha Brabson checks out 2. Inbound feed off the baseline comes inside to Clemmer. William Blount now down low on the right block. Foul called as Luke Click spun to the baseline and fouled on a shot attempt. And Beaver becomes the first Admiral to pick up a second foul. And as a result, Luke Click, number 22 for the Governors, a junior, will shoot a couple of free throws. Just entered the lineup a moment ago when William Blount subbed in 3 fresh players. First free throw is good, so Clemmer remains on the floor. Grady Robertson out there on the floor for William Blount as well. Second free throw by Click is good. Let's see. Farragut's got Beaver, Mayfield, Smith, Van Acker, and Neal. William Blount going zone. Farragut's Van Acker, left wing to Mayfield. Swing it back right to Smith. Now to Neal. Neal's going to shoot from 16 feet. Right baseline. Good. Ryan Neal. He's deadly. Shots in that 12 to 16-foot range. 21-15. Admirals by 6. Just under a half minute to play, and I think William Blount stepped on the baseline. Governors with a turnover, their 5th. Wendell and Pride return to the game for William Blount, replacing Clemmer, who I believe is getting his first breather, and Grady Robertson also exits for William Blount. 20 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Admirals by 6. Carter Mayfield to David Beaver. Top of the key, now to Smith. Isaiah moves to the free throw line, has the dribble knocked away by Wendell. Isaiah grabs it back, though. He and Van Acker exchange the ball. Now to Ryan Neal. Neal driving into the lane. Pull-up jumper offline. Rebounded away by Wendell. He'll fire from beyond midcourt. No good off the back of the rim as the horn sounds, ending the first quarter. So Farragut led by 10 at 16-6, as well as 19-9. Here at the quarter break, however, it's Farragut leading 21-15 over the Governors of William Blount. We'll get a 1-minute break, return with second quarter action on the other side as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops on Farragut's Independent Voice, 105.3 WFIV.
Do you remember your family's favorite local pizzeria when you were growing up? The birthday parties, sports celebrations, hot, melty, cheesy topped pizzas, the hot, savory garlic knots, the enormous meatballs. The Pizza Kitchen, 10420 Kingston Pike, bordering West Knoxville, and Farragut is that place where your memories of tomorrow are made. On the web at thepizzakitchenknoxville.com or by phone 865-577-9191.
Hey folks, Gerald Anderson with Ted Russell Nissan. Our deals are so hot you gotta stop, drop, and roll. Stop shopping, drop in, and you'll roll out in a brand new Nissan. Ted Russell Nissan. Nobody sells more new Nissans on Kingston Pike.
Ted Russell Nissan. We got it going on.
Hey folks, Gerald Anderson with Ted Russell Nissan. We got new Nissans coming in daily. Rogues, Pathfinders, Altimas, Sentras, even Versas. So if you're looking for a new Nissan, we got it. Ted Russell Nissan. Nobody sells more new Nissans on Kingston Pike.
William Blount with the first possession of the second quarter, and the Admirals guilty of a foul. Isaiah Smith picks up his second foul. Already the 7th foul on the Admirals this entire second quarter. William Blount's going to be in the bonus. This is a 2-shot situation for William Blount. Riley Everett shooting the free throws, the first of which is short. Isaiah Smith's going to check out of the game. Dylan Atwell, who did not begin the second quarter on the floor, is out there 11 seconds in now. Everett's second free throw is good. Everett hits 1 of 2. He's got 5. 21-16, Farragut by 5. Ryan Neal and Dylan Atwell exchanging the ball out top against William Blount zone. Carter Mayfield on the right wing takes a pass from Neal, comes back left to Van Acker. Carball, the other Admiral, on the floor. Here's Van Acker, left side 3, no good. Carball battling for the rebound, can't secure it. Tipped it, couldn't get both hands on it, and it's taken away by Riley Everett of William Blount. So the Governors, who trailed by 10, trailed out of the gates 11-2, and trailed by 10 on a couple of occasions, have it down to 5 and a chance to cut further into the Farragut lead. Right side, Clemmer head fakes a 3, now will launch, no good. Rebound by Farragut's Van Acker on the backside, gives it up to Atwell. Atwell in front court to Carball. Carball strong to the hole, a little too strong off the back of the rim, and it's going to be Wendell with the defensive rebound for the Governors. Gives to Everett, who in turn leaves it off with Reese Pride. Pride into front court for William Blount, will launch a long 3, no good. Rebound, William Blount. Follow, good, down low. Caden Wendell with the basket. His first. I believe he's the leading scorer for the Governors. And adds his name to the scoring column. Atwell looking to answer, does so. Long three-pointer for Dylan Atwell. Big basket for Farragut as William Blount had cut it to 21-18. And Atwell answers with a three. William Blount's Cole Gibson in the corner, picks up his dribble. Ryan Neal all over him, gets it out to Reese Pride. Pride guarded by Mayfield. Looked like he walked, and he did. Drug his pivot foot, and that'll be William Blount's sixth turnover. Elisha Brabson returns to the game, spelling Dominic Van Acker. So Atwell walks it into front court for Farragut. Just over 6 minutes to go until halftime here at William Blount. Matchup of the Admirals 4-0 in district play, and William Blount 4-1. Brabson against the zone, looks, gives to Mayfield out high. He'll drive the lane with a left hand, scores. Lane came wide open for Carter. I think perhaps the last line of defense thought, oh, he's looking to pass. Carter says thank you very much. His first basket of the ball game. 26-18. Admirals by 8. William Blount with the ball. Riley Everett, top of the key, and just bulls his way over Carbaugh, and they called a blocking foul. That's tough foul against Dallas. So this is going to be 1-1 for Riley Everett, who hit 1 of 2 on the previous trip and misses. Ryan Neal with the rebound for the Admirals. Ryan into front court, off to Atwell, moves to the left elbow. His pass stolen away. Wendell anticipated that. He's driving for a dunk at the other end. Wendell with the steal and the dunk. Farragut quickly back the other way. Carbaugh, left side. Three, no good. Rebound, though, by Atwell. Has it knocked away, but right to Neal. Neal drives the lane. Left-handed shot won't go. Rebound by Carbaugh, and he's fouled. Student section here at William Blount. Excited by both the steal and the dunk by Wendell a moment ago.
Fouls on Everett, his first.
Everett
third.
picks up the foul. His first, just the team third against the Governors. And Carbaugh, left-handed junior, with the free throw, no good, offline.
Click and Robertson check in for William Blount.
So Farragut's 1 of 3 from the foul line. Click and Robertson returning to the lineup. Second free throw for Dallas. It's no good as well. This one rims out. 5 minutes to play. 26-20. Tyson Jackson is at the scorer's table for the Admirals. William Blount goes down low. Nice spin, but a miss on the shot by Matthew Klimmer. Farragut back the other way. William Blount didn't get back. Carter Mayfield ahead of the pack, takes the pass, lays it up and in. Mayfield's got 4 for the Admirals, who lead now 28-20. 4:30 to play first half. And Ryan Neal with a steal. Jumped in front of that pass of Cole Gibson's and then picks it up and feeds Atwell, driving for a layup. Good. Atwell's got 9. And again, Ryan Neal with his second steal, I do believe, here in the first half. William Blount with its 7th turnover. Matthew Klimmer, left side, into the corner to Wendell for a 3 that's no good. Atwell the rebound, ahead to Neal. Neal spinning in the paint. Tough shot with the left hand is too strong. Tipped out. William Blount controls it. It's Cole Gibson. 2-on-1 break for the Governors, and he gives it up to Wendell, who is fouled by Ryan Neal. A couple of free throws, I guess.
Ryan
yes.
Neal, his first, team's 9.
So Ryan Neal picks up the foul, his first, team 9th.
Wendell will shoot 2.
And so Wendell was judged to be in the act of shooting. So he'll have 2 free throws, but William Blount's going to be shooting 2 the rest of the half. We're midway through the second quarter, and the Governors are in the double bonus. First free throw is up and good by the sophomore Wendell. Coach Kevin Wendell's son. Second toss, good as well. 30-22. Atwell to Brabson. Back and forth between those two. Out top. Left side now to Mayfield. Atwell, 3-pointer. Out high. Left side. Good. Dylan with his second 3. He's got 12 points. And the Admirals lead by 11, do believe that's the biggest lead Farragut has enjoyed. 33-22. Carter Mayfield guarding Braden Mayfield out top. Braden Mayfield gives it off to Wendell. Back to Mayfield, guarded by Farragut's Mayfield. Driving in the lane, Brabson knocked it loose. Ball being batted around, and Atwell's going to track it down ahead to Brabson. Brabson in front court, driving, gives to Van Acker, lays it up. No, but he's fouled.
Fouls on
Luke Click picks up the foul. His first, team fourth, and as a result, Farragut's Dominic Van Acker will shoot a couple of free throws. Admirals are only 1 of 4 from the free throw line here in the first half, and Van Acker knocks it down.
Cleaver and Pride check in for the guards.
Wendell and Mayfield to the bench for William Blount. Van Acker, second toss, no good. Hit 1 of 2. Farragut's got 7 players in the scoring column as Van Acker joins the party. 34-22, Admirals by 12, 3 minutes to go first half. With the ball at the elbow, Luke Click gives it on the right wing for a three-point attempt that is no good by Clemmer. And then bodies go flying out of bounds over the baseline, and it'll be the ball deflected out of bounds, touched last by William Blount's Grady Robertson. He and Van Acker battling for the rebound. Robertson touched it last, knocking it out of bounds. So the Admirals with a 12-point lead. 34-22. Carter Mayfield mishandled a pass but grabbed it back. Reese Pride defensively there out of the zone for William Blount. 2-3 zone. Farragut's Atwell. Three-pointer, no good this time. Rebounded away by William Blount's Clemmer. Matthew Clemmer in front court off to Reese Pride. Right side three, good. Quick shot by Reese Pride. Carter Mayfield was pretty darn close, but Pride, undeterred, let fly and buries it. So the Admirals lead by 9, 34-25. Van Acker out top, guarded by Grady Robertson out of the zone. Right side, it's Atwell. Riley Everett on him on the right wing. Mayfield now takes it left side, penetrates.
Timeout Farragut.
And Coach Higgins going to use the timeout. 1:52 to play until halftime, and a 30-second timeout being used by Coach John Higgins with his Admirals leading William Blount 34-25. Tomorrow night, we're back on the 105.3 airwaves with more Farragut High School hoops as the Admirals will host Hardin Valley at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium. Girls will get us started at 6 o'clock. Boys action should follow at about 7:30. Friday night is the round ball version of the Battle of West Knoxville as the Admirals host Bearden. By the schedule I have, William Blount is next in action Friday. They will not play tomorrow. One wonders if they might make up a non-district game with Powell at some point this week. But the next game on their schedule that I have is hosting Hardin Valley on Friday. Farragut coming out of the timeout. Carter Mayfield, right corner three, great look, and he buries it. Mayfield didn't have anybody anywhere close to him, and he knocks down the right corner three. He's got 7 points, and Farragut leads by 12. William Blount will launch a three. Cole Gibson from the left wing, good. Cole Gibson, his first basket. He becomes the 6th Governor to score. Farragut quickly back the other way. Mayfield is going to have another good look, but William Blount got their hands out and deflected Elisha Brabson's pass into the Governor bench. So the Admirals will be inbounding side front court. Farragut's got Tyson Jackson, Elisha Brabson, Dylan Atwell, Carter Mayfield, and Ryan Neal on the floor. 1:22 to go until halftime, and the Admirals leading by 9, 37-28. Atwell inside to Jackson. Jackson with the shot, good. Quick pass from Atwell in the right corner to Jackson, who flashed open. And Tyson Jackson with his first bucket. Inside, William Blount goes, and Caden Wendell powers up his shot. Good. He's got 8 points come to life. He has come to life here in this second quarter. William Blount's leading scorer didn't score in the opening quarter. 8 here in the second. Atwell, left corner three, good. Dylan Atwell buries the three from the left corner. And he's got 15 first half points. That's Dillon's third 3-ball, and Farragut matches its biggest lead, 12 points, 42-30. 30 seconds to play. Klimmer drives baseline and threw it away. Farragut came over with some help defense, and the Admirals steal it away with Ryan Neal. And then as they head up the floor, the ball is knocked out of bounds, touched last by William Blount. 8 turnovers now for the Governors. I've got Farragut with just 2. And that was a similar story in our girls contest. I think Farragut had 2 turnovers at halftime, and William Blount had 14 as the Lady Admirals built a 25-point lead. The boys here holding, hopefully, for a final possession, lead by 12. We go under 10 seconds to play. Ryan Neal into the corner. Atwell, 3, no good. Tipped out, and William Blount will get a shot off, but actually will not get a shot off. I think they said that shot from beyond midcourt came after the horn. It was well short, and the Admirals will carry a 12-point lead into the locker room at halftime. 42-30, Farragut leading at William Blount. So Farragut scores 21 in both the first and second quarters, and William Blount, after trailing by 9 at 11-2 and then by 10 on a couple of occasions in the opening quarter, had it down to 6 at the quarter break. They got as close as 3 early in the second quarter, and a big basket by Dylan Atwell pushed it back out to 6. Felt like William Blount had all the momentum, and Farragut really needed a basket. Who else but Atwell delivered that basket? And from there, the Admirals were able to reestablish the double-digit lead and again enjoy a 12-point cushion at intermission. 42-30 is our halftime score. We'll get a 2-minute break and return on the other side to take a look at the first half numbers. You're listening to Farragut High School Hoops on Farragut's Independent Voice, FM 105.3 WFIB.
105.3 WFIB, Loudon, Farragut, Lenore City. WFIB is powered by Rocky Top Jeep Ram with award-winning customer service and home of the lifetime warranty. Rocky Top, just off I-40, exit 407.
You haven't really had wings until you experience Craven Wings, East Tennessee's best wings, fresh, never frozen. No antibiotics, steroids, or hormones, and always gluten-free, which means a taste that will keep you craving more. Their sauces are made in-house, including University of Tennessee's tight end Jacob Warren's personal sauce 87. Watch the game on 26 flat screen TVs or sit outdoors on their spacious patio. Check out daily specials like their Wednesday Wing Ding or their Monday Burger Bash. Craven Wings is located at 12350 South North Shore Drive in Knoxville. Hot and crispy and cooked fresh to order. We'll see you there, y'all.
Order online at www.cravenwings.com.
Farragut is open for business, and Shop Farragut invites you to spend the afternoon exploring all that Farragut has to offer. From fine dining to fast casual, clothing and accessories, gift shops, boutiques, and much, much more. Our point, there's a lot you can find when you shop Farragut. So shop Farragut every day. And visit shopfarragut.com for your chance to win hundreds of dollars of gift cards with the Shop Farragut Town Sampler. Again, that's shopfarragut.com to register.
At Rocky Top Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, we are flag-waving, God-fearing, family men and women. We get dirty. We play hard. We work hard. What do we drive? Hard-working, classy, dirt-loving, muscle with attitude. We drive vehicles made in America. Built in Detroit. New Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram vehicles. Available in East Tennessee at Rocky Top Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. Shop today during the Make This the Summer event at Rocky Top.
Eric Gerhardt back with you here at William Blount High School, Dusty Street, our WFIB studios. And if you're watching the video stream online, BDC Productions providing that coverage. Brandon Campbell behind the camera. Appreciate you joining us by whatever means. Admirals leading at halftime here at William Blount, 42-30, as the teams put up identical first and second quarters. Farragut scored 21. William Blount scored 15 in the first quarter, and they duplicated that feat. Farragut with 21 more in the second. William Blount likewise with 15, as they had in the first quarter, 15 more in the second. And so it adds up to a 12-point cushion for the Admirals, 42-30. William Blount had 8 first-half turnovers, and Farragut with just 2. Looking at the individual scoring, first for the Governors, Cole Gibson, 3 points on a second quarter three-pointer. Reese Pride, 1 3-pointer, 0 of 1 from the line. He's got 5 points. Matthew Klimmer with 7 points, included in his total a 3-ball. Caden Wendell, 2 of 2 from the line, 8 points. All of Wendell's scoring coming in quarter number 2. Luke Click, 2 of 2 from the line, 2 points. Riley Everett, 1 of 3 from the line, 5 points for Everett. So William Blount shoots 5 of 8 from the foul line, 63%. And again, had the 3 3-pointers, 1 apiece from Cole Gibson, Reese Pride, and Matthew Klimmer. For Farragut, Elisha Brabson, 0 of 1 from the line. 1 3-pointer, 5 first-half points for Brabson. Dominic Van Acker, 1 of 2 from the line, 1 point. Dylan Atwell, 15 first-half points, as Atwell had 3 3-pointers. Ryan Neal, 1 of 1 from the line, 5 points for Neal. Tyson Jackson with 2 points. Isaiah Smith with 3, that being a first-quarter three-pointer. Dallas Carbaugh, 0 of 2 from the line, 4 points for Dallas. Carter Mayfield with 7 points. Carter coming off the bench and really giving the Admirals a spark, included in Carter's total a 3-pointer. So the Admirals were 2 of 6 from the line, just 33%. That's, if you want to nitpick something that Farragut didn't do well in the first half, the free throw shooting. And the Admirals with 6 3-pointers, again paced by Dylan Atwell, who was responsible for 3 of them. Elisha Brabson, Isaiah Smith, and Carter Mayfield, 1 3-pointer apiece. Athletic director here at William Blount, Scott Cupp, got the half-court shooting going on. I see Ace Strickland was participating as well as a number of the William Blount students and supporters on hand here tonight. There's been several of them hit from midcourt, but always appreciate the hospitality afforded by Scott Cupp and everybody here at William Blount. This is one of the best places to be visiting radio and come to a game. We're always well taken care of, well set up. 42-30, our halftime score as the Admirals lead the homestanding Governors by 12. We'll get a 2-minute break and return with more on the other side. You're listening to Farragut High School basketball on Farragut's Independent Voice, 105.3 WFIV.
Hello, this is Dave from VG's Bakery. After 22 years, we are both proud and humbled by how this community has embraced us. We are proud to sponsor the broadcast of the Admirals games, and we are humbled by the support we've been shown during these past couple of years. We remain committed to offering the highest quality cookies, pastries, pies, and breads, and our cake decorator will make your special occasion a dazzling affair. Open Wednesday through Saturday in the Cole Shopping Center. Come see, smell, and taste what's baking at VG's Bakery.
Looking for a fast quote? How about the right quote? We here at the Mike Dyer Agency can deliver both to help you with your insurance needs. Call us today at 865-966-2111 to learn more, or visit our website at MikeDyerInsuranceAgency.com. And remember, Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Columbus, Ohio.
You've got dirt, grime, and French fries from last season tucked under your front seat. From the rush of work and play, you've even collected enough dog hair in your vehicle to make a winter coat. Truth be told, your car's a mess, but the memories created will last a lifetime. Pure Magic Car Wash helps you bring back the magic in your vehicle and in your life. Stop by any of our area locations today, or check us out at PureMagicCarWash.com. Pure Magic Car Wash. Life happens in your car. Bring back the magic.
Do you remember your family's favorite local pizzeria when you were growing up? The birthday parties, sports celebrations, hot melty cheesy topped pizzas, the hot savory garlic knots, the enormous meatballs. The Pizza Kitchen, 10420 Kingston Pike, bordering West Knoxville and Farragut, is that place where your memories of tomorrow are made. On the web at thepizzakitchenknoxville.com or by phone 865-577-9191.
Back at William Blount High School. I want to correct something I said earlier in the broadcast. I think I said Dylan Atwell was Farragut's leading rebounder. That's actually Dallas Carball, averaging 6.7 per night. On the boards, Atwell, I believe, second on the team at 5.5, followed closely by Elisha Brabson at 5.3. Appreciate Coach Jason Mayfield getting me stats, both girls and boys. And if I'm going to utilize those, want to get them right, give Dallas proper credit. But as I mentioned at the time, the point I was trying to make is Atwell's significance to this team. He scored his 1,000th career point on Saturday in Greenville, so congratulations to Dylan for that milestone. And the Admirals are leading William Blount 42-30, trying to remain perfect in district play, looking for their 6th consecutive win, trying to get to 5-0 in the district, 16-5 overall. Tomorrow night, Farragut will host Hardin Valley. The only other District 4 matchup tomorrow night, Bearden hosts Maryville. Farragut will have the first possession of the third quarter. It's Atwell penetrating through the zone and then tried to drop it down low to Carball, but Riley Everett was in the way, and Farragut with a rare turnover turns it over on the opening possession of the second half. Just the third of the night. There's William Blount with a nice cut to the basket and a good look from Clemmer to the cutter, Reese Pride. A little give-and-go action, really, for William Blount, and Pride's got 7 as he scores on the layup. Farragut with a quick three, no good by Brabson. Long rebound comes out to Neal, feeds Smith. Smith drives to the baseline, gives it up to Carball left side for a mid-range jumper. Good. Dallas gets the roll. He's got 6, and Farragut leads again by 12, 44-32, as they get their first basket of the second half. In the corner with the ball, Wendell for William Blount to Clemmer on the wing, out top to Riley Everett. Farragut, of course, man-to-man, and pretty tenacious man-to-man. Left corner three, no good. Weak side rebound, though. Riley Everett follows with the left hand, good. So Everett had been boxed out, but the rebound just came off a little strong on the backside. He got it and then scores on a follow attempt. He's got 7 points, and William Blount cuts it to 10. Governors opened man, but played zone much of the first half and are playing zone here at the outset of the second half. Isaiah Smith tries the three from the top of the key and back ironed it. So William Blount with a rebound and a chance to get it to a single-digit game. Pass comes left side to Clemmer. Clemmer gives in the corner to Wendell. Atwell on him defensively. Now to Clemmer, a little give-and-go action again. Wendell gets it back and is fouled at the rim by Farragut's Ryan Neal. Second foul on Ryan. First foul of the half on either team. At the line, shooting a couple, William Blount, Caden Wendell, just a sophomore. Told he's averaging 18, I believe it was, what Robbie Lotz told me prior to the game. Robbie does William Blount radio. Hit them both, 10 points now for Caden. Farragut with the ball, inside. Carball spins away from the defense, but left it short on a fadeaway, and it's Wendell with the rebound, if you want to call it that, grabbed the loose ball more accurately, and the Governors in front court as Wendell in the corner. Gives to Gibson. Gibson tries to drop it inside to Everett and threw it away. Dylan Atwell with a steal. First turnover for William Blount in this third quarter. 5:38 to play third, and Farragut leading 44-36. 7-point game after leading by 12 at halftime. Atwell, three-pointer, good. Tell you, William Blount can't give Dylan that good of a look. He's got the hot hand from outside tonight. That's his fourth three-pointer. He's got 18 to lead all scores. 47-36, the Admirals by 11. Reese Pride to the free throw line. His pass trying to get it to Wendell in the corner. Farragut deflected it. Knocked it out of bounds, and the Governors will be inbounding from the baseline right. And it comes to Moore, right back to Pride, who had inbounded. His three, no good. Atwell tips the rebound over to Brabson. Back to Atwell. Atwell into front court for the Admirals, gives to Ryan Neal. Head fakes a three on the left wing. Keeps the dribble alive. Gets a return pass now from Atwell. Launches a three offline. Into front court for William Blount comes Matthew Klemmer. Sizes up a three right side. In and out. Wendell, an offensive rebound. Quick kick out to Gibson for a three. No good. Rebound by the Admirals off the floor. It's Isaiah Smith. Then the ball is lost out of bounds. And it'll be Wendell touching it last. Farragut's basketball right at midcourt, leading 47-36 with 4:43 to play in the third quarter. Atwell off to Smith. Now to Neal, swings it left side, Brabson. Into the corner, left side, Atwell. They extend out of the zone with Klemmer. Atwell gives to Neal, moves to the free throw line. His patented mid-range jumper, good. Ryan Neal, 7 points. Admirals lead by 13, 49-36, 4:20 to play, third quarter. Reese Pride looking for Gibson. Carbaugh anticipates that pass, makes the steal. Dallas into front court, pulls up, free throw line jumper, no good. Brabson, good rebound. Tipped it, then came up with it, and is fouled on a follow attempt. Good job by Brabson. Good anticipation on the defensive end by Dallas Carbaugh. Everett picks up the foul, his second. First foul against the Governors in the second half. And Elisha is 0 of 1 from the line tonight. Couldn't complete a three-point play back in quarter number 1. Hits the first of 2 on this trip. 6 points tonight for Brabson, who averages 8.3. William Blount subbing. They get Braden Mayfield and Luke Click into the ball game. Brabson, meanwhile, second free throw, it's good as well. So 7 points for Elisha Brabson, and Farragut with a 51-36 lead, its biggest of the night. Klemmer, guarded left side by Brabson, gets a screen. Carbaugh takes him on a switch, releases the pass to Wendell on the right wing for a three that's no good. Isaiah Smith, weak side rebound, given to Atwell. Into front court to Neal. Neal driving in off the left wing, will pull up on the baseline and hit another mid-range jumper. Ryan Neal with 9 points. Farragut leads 53-36. Pride in front court for William Blount. Gives to Klemmer. Quickly back to Pride. Farragut. His man. Click. Working against Carbaugh. Into the paint. Spins to the baseline with the right hand. No. Tip by Wendell. No. Knocked out of bounds and touched last by the Governors' Luke Click. 3:10 to go in the third, and the Admirals enjoying a 17-point lead, biggest of the night, in possession of the ball as Atwell walks it into front court. William Blount staying with that 2-3 zone. Atwell picks up his dribble, gives to Smith right wing, inside to Carbaugh. Carbaugh, tough shot. He wanted the foul, didn't get it, but Dallas got the shot to go nonetheless, despite the contact from Click. And we got a 19-point lead and a timeout being asked for by the Governors. So Carbaugh with a tough shot in the paint. He's got 8, and Farragut leads 55-36 with 2:47 to go in our third quarter here at William Blount High School. Just a 30-second timeout being used by the Governors. Earlier, boys JV action. Farragut won by 11. I believe it was 68-57 in favor of the Admirals. Girls varsity action led by Keely Rogers, 22 points. The Lady Admirals won 74-41 over the Lady Governors of William Blount, as Coach Mayfield's Lady Admirals improving to 17-5 overall, 4-1 in district play. Ace Strickland chipped in 17. Ashlyn Sheridan right on her season average with 12. William Blount was led by McKenna Myers, who had 10, which is about half her average. William Blount with the ball coming out of the Governor timeout, trailing 55-36, and the pass is deflected out of bounds. Carter Mayfield, Isaiah Smith, Dallas Carbaugh, Elisha Brabson, and Dylan Atwell on the floor for the Admirals coming out of that timeout. Gibson to inbound across the way, side front court for William Blount. In it comes to Braden Mayfield. He'll be picked up by Dylan Atwell. Off to Gibson, who's guarded by Mayfield, right in front of the William Blount bench. On the baseline, it goes to Robertson. Robertson, turnaround jumper, right elbow, good. Good-looking shot for Robertson as he hits after pivoting. 55-38. Brabson driving through the lane, fouled. Klemmer picks up the foul. His second. I don't believe anybody for either team has more than 2 fouls. Inbound off the baseline, Dylan Atwell to Elisha Brabson. Hands it to Isaiah Smith. Back to Atwell. Skip pass comes to Mayfield, right side. Now into the post to Carbaugh. Carbaugh, nice pivot, puts it up with the left hand. Too strong off the back of the rim. Got his own miss. Follows and scores. Carbaugh doing a nice job inside. He's got 10, averaging on the season 10.6. 57-38, Admirals match, their biggest lead of the night. Gibson shut down on the baseline. Mayfield there defensively. Klemmer will try a 3 and hit the 3. Matthew Klemmer has 10. He and Wendell, high-scoring honors thus far for the Governors, who trail by 16 with a minute and a half to play in the third quarter. Brabson swings the ball left side to Carbaugh. Three-pointer, good. So Dallas hits inside a couple of times, then steps out beyond the arc and buries a 3 from the left wing. Dallas has got 13 now, and the Admirals lead 60-41. Minute 12 to play third quarter. Cole Gibson ranges left in front court for the Governors. Mayfield fights through a screen as Gibson fires it into the corner with a skip pass over to Braden Mayfield. His 3 rims out, and in the battle for the rebound, Farragut's going to be guilty of a foul. Elisha Brabson picks it up. Second foul on Elisha. Ryan Neal's going to return to the ball game. He will spell Dylan Atwell. William Blount gets Klemmer and Click out of the game. Inbound feed comes to Riley Everett, working against Carbaugh. Baseline jumper, air ball. Isaiah Smith grabs the loose basketball for the Admirals, brings it into front court. To Brabson. Brabson down low to Carbaugh. Carbaugh has the dribble knocked away, and William Blount comes up with the basketball. Governors in front court. From behind, Ryan Neal knocks it away. Isaiah Smith comes up with the basketball. Driving in front court, Smith all the way to the basket, scores. Ryan Neal just poked it away from behind. Great hustle play by Neal, and Smith explodes into front court and scores in transition as Farragut now leads by 21. 25 seconds to play in the third quarter. This will be Mayfield for William Blount with a 3, no good, but all by his lonesome. Caden Wendell underneath cleans it up, tips it back up and in. He's got 12. So Farragut by 19 brings it in front court with 8 seconds to play in the third. Ryan Neal ranges right. Neal spinning right side of the lane, lost his dribble, goes to the floor. It's picked up by Mayfield, heaved towards the basket, no good at the horn. And so at the end of 3, it will be Farragut leading 62-43. So 62-41 was the biggest lead. William Blount scores last to finish out the third quarter, but it's the Admirals up by 19 as we head to the fourth. Again, 62-43 our score here at William Blount High School. Back with fourth quarter action in 1 minute as you listen to Farragut High School Hoops on 105.3 WFIV.
Hey folks, Gerald Anderson with Ted Russell Nissan. Our deals are so hot you gotta stop, drop, and roll. Stop shopping, drop in, and you'll roll out in a brand new Nissan. Ted Russell Nissan. Nobody sells more new Nissans on Kingston Pike.
Ted Russell Nissan. We got it going on.
Hey folks, Gerald Anderson with Ted Russell Nissan. We got new Nissans coming in daily. Rogues, Pathfinders, Altimas, Sentras, even Versas. So if you're looking for a new Nissan, we got it. Ted Russell Nissan. Nobody sells more new Nissans on Kingston Pike.
Farragut is open for business, and Shop Farragut invites you to spend the afternoon exploring all that Farragut has to offer. From fine dining to fast casual, clothing and accessories, gift shops, boutiques, and much, much more. Our point, there's a lot you can find when you shop Farragut. So shop Farragut every day. And visit shopfarragut.com for your chance to win hundreds of dollars of gift cards with the Shop Farragut Town Sampler. Again, that's shopfarragut.com to register.
William Blount will have the ball, first possession of the fourth quarter, and they're going to call a hand check foul on Farragut's Ryan Neal. I believe he's going to be the first player on either team to pick up a third foul. Admirals leading 62-43. Cole Gibson for William Blount picks up his dribble, left wing. Looks down low. Riley Everett got away from Carbaugh. Carbaugh comes from behind to block the shot. That was a heck of a defensive play, but they called a foul on Carbaugh.
Fouls on Dallas Carbaugh, his third team scorer.
From that angle, I don't think Dallas got him with the body, and it looked very clean on the block. So not exactly sure what the foul was, but Everett will shoot 2 free throws, regardless of my opinion. And the first is up and good. Everett is now 2 of 4 from the line tonight. He's got 8 points. He's a junior and knocks down the second one as well. Carter Mayfield, guarded by Reese Pride, brings it into front court, hands it off to Ryan Neal. Now Pride will take Neal on a switch. Neal takes him off the dribble, down the left side of the lane, up off the window, no good, and just takes it away then from Riley Everett rather, and it's Neal with a really tough-nosed play, scores. He's got 11 points on the evening, which is right on his average of 11.3. William Blount in the right corner. That's Clemmer with a 3, good. Matthew Clemmer has 3 3-pointers tonight and 13 points to lead the Governors now in scoring. Mayfield double-teamed at midcourt and lost it, and Farragut's going to knock it back maybe. Ryan Neal, yes, takes it back for the Admirals, and here's Neal driving to the basket with the right hand. No, but he's fouled. Well, I tell you what, a couple of really good hard-nosed plays by Ryan Neal, following up his own miss, wrestling the ball away from William Blount, and then when the Admirals had turned it over, Neal just went and got it back for his team. Fouled, he's going to have a couple of free throws, tapped his head, says he wants out after the free throws. Dylan Atwell is at the scorer's table, so if you want out of the game, Ryan, got to hit the free throws. First one, he does. 12 points. 1 more to go. Atwell's not checking in, so indeed he is at the scorer's table to replace Neal. Ryan, free throw, good. 13 for him. He's now 3 of 3 from the line, and the Admirals lead 66-48. 6:52 to play here at William Blount as Farragut looks to complete the sweep tonight. Cole Gibson guarded by Farragut's Isaiah Smith. Left side pass will come to Robertson. He'll shoot and hit. I believe that was just a 2. Yes. Robertson, 4 points now. Here's Farragut's Atwell, splitting 2 defenders into front court, all the way to the basket with the right hand, scores. Atwell just breaks it down, the William Blount defense single-handedly. He's got 20, and the Admirals lead 68-50. Chase Pride for the, Reese Pride rather, launching a 3, no good, offline. Isaiah Smith grabs it down low for Farragut, then throws to an unsuspecting teammate. William Blount had the steal, but then threw it right back to Isaiah. So Smith grabs back the basketball, and now Atwell all the way to the basket. The lane could not come more open, and William Blount wants a timeout as Atwell streaking to the basket. The Red Sea parts, and Dillon now has 22 points, and Farragut leads by 20, 70-50 with 5:57 to play. Farragut being paced by Atwell's 22, Ryan Neal with 13. Carbaugh also has 13. And those are the 3 leading scorers on the season for the Admirals. Neal averaging 11.3, Carbaugh averaging 10.6. Atwell, Farragut's leading scorer, averaging 16.9. So all of those young men ahead of their scoring averages this evening as they look to get to 5-0 in district play. Matthew Clemmer, William Blount's leading scorer with 13. Caden Wendell has 12. Riley Everett, 9. Reese Pride, 7. Grady Robertson, 4. Cole Gibson, 3. William Blount with the ball coming out of the timeout, trailing by 20. Farragut's biggest lead was 21. Governors get the ball on the right baseline, powering up a shot that is no good, Grady Robertson, but he was fouled.
Fouls on 12. Isaiah
So a couple of free throws coming here for sophomore Grady Robertson. Isaiah Smith picks up the foul, his third. With the timeout a moment ago, Farragut took the opportunity to get David Beaver into the ballgame. Free throw, nothing but net. on the first of two for Grady Robertson. He's got 5 points now. So Farragut's got Carbaugh, Beaver, Neal, Atwell, and Smith on the floor. Second toss is good as well for Robertson. He hits them both. First two free throw attempts of the night, he converts them, and Farragut leads 70-52. In possession of the ball, Dylan Atwell with it. William Blount going man-to-man after playing zone much of the night. There's Ryan Neal with a nice cut from Atwell. And Neal is going to be called for a charge. He protests. He says, I was shoved from behind into the waiting defender for William Blount. So, yeah, without the shove, perhaps it would have been a charge. But where's the foul on the foul call on the shove from behind? So the Admirals with a player control foul, turnover for Farragut. Ryan Neal picking up the foul. I think it's his fourth. It's the sixth on the Admirals as a team. There's a steal by Atwell. Dylan, another uncontested layup, scores at the other end. Atwell now with 24 points. And the Admirals reestablish the 20-point lead. In the front court, Reese Pride. Guarded by Neal. He's fired up. (72-52). And Beaver out of the ball game. Inbound feed comes to Robertson, working through the lane and scoops up the shot. Robertson, a sophomore, he's got some skills. Nice move through the paint for the William Blount sophomore, Grady Robertson. 72-54, the Admirals by 18. Ryan Neal into the corner. Isaiah Smith, good look. No good. Good tip out by Neal, but tips it out where Clemmer tracks it down for William Blount, and he's going to drive for a layup at the other end. Clemmer with the basket for the Governors. Has got 15. Farragut quickly back the other way. It's Carbaugh throwing down a two-handed dunk. William Blount didn't get back defensively, and Atwell with his head up saw his teammate Carbaugh, who throws down a two-handed dunk. He's got 15. William Blount, quick three. Wendell, short. Smith grabs it for Farragut, loops it to Atwell. Atwell gets around Gibson at midcourt. The lane comes open again. Gibson, ill-advised foul as Atwell already had the shot up. There was absolutely no help defense whatsoever from the Governors. And an and one opportunity, and now we have a technical, and I'm not sure on whom. Two technicals apparently now on Clemmer. So that answered the first question. Who was the first technical on Clemmer? Or I don't know. We'll see here. It'll all play out in a moment. Dylan Atwell, 24 points. Free throw, good. So I assume that was the and one. And he may be here for a while. Dylan may be shooting 4 more free throws. Free throw, good. I'm assuming this is, there are 2 William Blount technicals. Atwell, good. That's 3 in a row. 27 points now for Dylan. These are his first free throws of the night, by the way. Excellent free throw shooter. Bang, 28. 4 in a row at the free throw line. An and one, and 3 of his 4 technical free throws have been attempted and made. The last one comes up short. Yeah, let's see. Free throw percentage, 75% on the year. So he hit 4 of 5 all told. Admirals now with their biggest lead of the night, 80-56. William Blount, I guess, with a steal here, because that would have been Farragut's ball. And Farragut with a block shot on the drive to the bucket. Here's the Admirals back the other way. It's Carbaugh taking the long pass. His shot swatted away by the Governors' Everett, but it's picked up by Smith. His shot blocked out of bounds, and Farragut will have it underneath its own bucket. 3:55 to play in the fourth quarter, and the Admirals leading 80-56. Atwell into Smith, gave it back to Atwell right underneath the basket. Kick out, right wing, Ryan Neal, three-pointer, no good. Grady Robertson with the rebound. He'll bring it in front court for William Blount. All the way to the baseline, spins, fade away, good. I'm telling you, he's going to be a good one. sophomore for William Blount. Got a nice shot, some nice moves. He's got 10 points. 80-58, the Admirals leading comfortably with 3:28 to play in this one. Farragut well on its way to improving to 5-0 in the district and 16-5 on the season. Atwell driving in off the left wing, wraparound pass to Carbaugh, good, and he's fouled. Atwell with the assist. And Carbaugh with another tough basket inside, absorbing contact but getting it to go nonetheless. And an and one opportunity for Dallas. Carbaugh is 0 of 2 from the line tonight. Free throw, good. Completes the three-point play. 18 points for Dallas Carbaugh. William Blount. They have a blocking foul is going to be called on Carbaugh as Robertson was driving and then kicking into the left corner with a pass, collided with Carbaugh, and they call Dallas for the blocking foul, which will result in 1-1. Both teams are in the bonus. It'll result in 1-1 for Grady Robertson. Free throw is up and good. Bonus toss coming for Robertson. He's got 11 points on the night, 9 of them here in the fourth quarter. Bonus toss, he gets the roll. 12 for Robertson, who is now 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Ryan Neal into front court. They come with a trap. He gives it off to Brabson. They trap Brabson. Back to Neal. Neal driving off to Smith, right side. Now to Atwell, top of the key. Could have shot the three. Instead, Farragut looking to milk some clock. Up 23, 83-60. Admirals sending 3 players to the scorers table. The lane parts again for Dylan Atwell. Beat his man off the dribble and all the way to the basket. Atwell scores. He's got 30. Shot up for William Blount on a drive. No good. But the Governors on the offensive glass are fouled on a follow attempt. 30 points tonight for Dylan Atwell, who again collected his 1,000th career point on Saturday in the victory over Greenville. So I think Neal maybe picked up the foul, and he will leave, having scored 13 points tonight. Good ball game from Ryan Neal. Tough-nosed defense as always, and 13 points as well. At the free throw line for William Blount, Riley Everett. Free throw is up and good. This is was a two-shot trip. Farragut subbing out, and I tell you, those young men played, all of them really played well tonight. Carbaugh out, Atwell out, Ryan Neal had fouled out. Elisha Brabson comes out of the game. Farragut's got Dominic Van Acker, Tyson Jackson, David Beaver, Carter Mayfield, and Luke Johnson in the game. William Blount had 6 on the floor. They decide who's to come out. It's Grady Robertson. Second free throw, no good by Everett. Farragut in front court. Luke Johnson with the ball, right side. Gives off to David Beaver, top of the key. Now to Tyson Jackson. Into the lane he goes and puts a shot up over his head, left it short. Rebounded away by Braden Mayfield of William Blount. Mayfield into front court for the Governors, looks inside to Everett. Everett deep under the basket, got the shot to go. Muscled his way, looked like he was going to be too deep under the backboard to have any kind of shot, but just muscled his way back to create an angle and absorbed a foul from Beaver, so it's an and one opportunity for Everett. William Blount's a pretty young team. They're going to be really good next year. 12 points for Everett. The and one free throw, no good. Van Acker gives off to Luke Johnson, top of the key, left side. Jackson, cutter down the lane. That's Mayfield. Missed on a scoop shot. Rebounded away by the Governors. Ryder Jones ahead in front court for William Blount. It'll come to Trevor Scarlett. Inside to Everett one more time. He scores again, and another and one opportunity. Good ball movement by the Governors. And Everett's having himself a darn nice fourth quarter. 14 points now for Everett on the night. Half of that total coming here in the fourth, and got a chance to add to it with another free throw attempt. Up, good. 5 of 9 from the foul line and 15 points for Everett, who's going to check out of the game. Farragut's going to get Dominic Van Acker out of the game as the Admirals check in Garrick Rivnak. Let's see, I think Aiden Van Acker, yes, he's at the point. So Aiden brings it in front court, gives over on the left side to Preston Fuller, who just entered the lineup too for Coach Higgins. In the corner, Luke Johnson, three-pointer, rims out. William Blount the rebound. 80 seconds to play, and the Admirals leading by 19, 85-66. William Blount in front court. They lost the dribble. It's picked up by Fuller ahead to Jackson. Jackson hit on the drive. 2 free throws coming for Tyson Jackson. Preston Fuller creating the turnover at the other end. And Tyson Jackson now with the free throw. He's got 2 points tonight. This is his first free throw attempt, and it is good. Jackson, second toss. Good. Farragut leads by 19, by 21. 87-66, 70 seconds to play. 24, I believe, was Farragut's biggest lead, 80-56. William Blount gets the ball down low. Quick kick out, though, into the opposite corner, and a three-pointer is good by Ryder Jones. The young man adds his name to the scoring column. Aiden Van Acker in front court for Farragut, gives off to Fuller. Left side three for Fuller, a little bit short. Jackson battling for the rebound, sees it carom, and William Blount will control the carom. Braden Mayfield in front court. Gives to Jones, right side. Jones, who just hit the three a moment ago, picks up his dribble, gives it out near midcourt to Luke Click. Click, guarded by Tyson Jackson, drives into the lane, into the corner with a pass to Braden Mayfield for a three that's no good. Rivnak with the rebound for the Admirals. 23 seconds to play. Rivnak on the right wing to Luke Johnson. Johnson down low. Preston Fuller came open, and they shoved him from behind. Fuller's going to have a couple of free throws. Preston Fuller, number 20 on your Admiral roster. He's a junior. First free throw, no good. 8 different Admirals have scored tonight. Fuller trying to make it 9. Got the roll. Preston Fuller adds his name to the scoring column. 15 seconds to play, and the Admirals leading 88-69. Braden Mayfield looking down low. Ball knocked away in the post, but saved in the corner for William Blount. Left side three is going to be Scarlett trying and missing that three-pointer. Rebounded by Preston Fuller, and that's a wrap. The Admirals with an 88-69 victory here tonight at William Blount High School as Farragut improves to 16-5 on the season and 5-0 in district play with the 19-point victory. William Blount drops to 15-7 overall. And now 4-2 in District 4, 4A. Taking a look at the scoring by quarters, it was Farragut leading 21-15 at the end of the first quarter. The Admirals matched that output, as did William Blount in quarter number 2. 21-15, Farragut with the advantage in quarter number 2, which resulted in a 42-30 halftime lead. Admirals at the end of 3 led 62 to 62-41. I'm not sure that was, yeah, that is right. That's right. I suppose. Thinking maybe it was 43. Regardless, high scoring fourth quarter for the Governors, who put up 28. Farragut, put up 26. And they win it 88-69. I had William Blount with 14 turnovers on the night, Farragut with just 7. Taking a look at the individual scoring for the Governors, Cole Gibson with 3 points on a three-pointer. Reese Pride with 7 points. He had a three-pointer, was 0 of 1 from the line. Matthew Klemmer with 15 points tonight, including 3 three-pointers. Grady Robertson came on strong in the fourth for William Blount. He was 4 of 4 from the line and had 12 points. Ryder Jones, a late three-pointer, his lone basket. Caden Wendell, 4 of 4 from the line. He had 12 points. Luke Click, 2 of 2 from the line, 2 points tonight for Click. Riley Everett, Also with a nice fourth quarter for the Governors. He was 5 of 9 from the foul line, finished with 15 points, 8 of those coming in the fourth. So William Blount, 11, 15, 19, 20 free throws attempted tonight, and they hit 15. That's obviously 75%. And they had 6 3-pointers, 3 in each half, did the Governors. As for the Admirals, Elisha Brabson tonight finishes with 7 points. He was 2 of 3 from the foul line, had 1 3-pointer. Dominic Van Acker, 1 of 2 from the line, 1 point. Dylan Atwell, another outstanding game for the senior. He was 4 of 5 from the foul line, 4 3-pointers, 30 points tonight for Atwell. Ryan Neal, 3 of 3 from the line, 13 points tonight for Ryan Neal. Tyson Jackson, 2 of 2 from the line, 4 points. Isaiah Smith, 5 points, included in his total, a 3-pointer. Dallas Carbaugh had 18 big points, 1 of 3 from the line, 1 3-pointer for Dallas. Carter Mayfield, 1 3-pointer as well, 7 total points for Carter. And Preston Fuller, 1 of 2 from the line, 1 point tonight for Fuller. We'll be joined here in just a second by head coach John Higgins. First, I'll tell you the Admirals had 8 3-pointers tonight and shot, looks like 21 free throws and made 14 of those. So 67% tonight from the foul line for the Admirals, and again, 8 threes. All right, pleased to be joined by Coach Higgins. And, Coach, great defense right out of the gates for your team tonight. Love the energy early on from this team. They understood, I think, the importance of this one for sure.
Yeah, we talked about it pretty much since Saturday and really since Friday. Saturday was a good game, but we understood the importance of this game, it being a district game and William Blount being very good and playing extremely well. So we wanted to make sure that we came out and did what we do defensively, and I thought especially early we were really good at it. And then as the game kind of wore on in the first half, we kind of slacked off a little bit. That allowed William Blount to come back. I mean, we were up 15 or so, 17 early, and then they came back and made it single digits, close to 4 or 5 if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, we just got to – William Blount's a great team. They execute their stuff extremely well. They play extremely hard and extremely tough. And, you know, we weather that storm of them coming back and fighting and defensively. I thought the first quarter and the third quarter we were fantastic defensively.
You mentioned, first of all, the start, right? So Farragut jumps out to an 11-2 lead right out of the gates. And so had that comfortable lead. William Blount closed to 21-18, and Dylan Atwell, all the momentum was on William Blount's side. Dylan Atwell hit, I believe, what was his first 3 of the night, first of 4 threes. Big basket. That turned things back around. You guys reestablished the double-digit lead. But Atwell, just a tremendous all-around game. 30 points tonight. I know he scored his 1,000th point on a career point Saturday. But, I mean, what can you say about the play of Atwell? Not only tonight, but basically all season long. I mean, I look at all these averages, Coach. Coach Mayfield sent me some of these averages, and it's like, you know, he's leading you in assists, he's leading you in scoring, he's leading you in steals, and he's second in rebounds.
Yeah. Well, Dylan's doing what we expect Dylan to do. If you remember, we've given him the keys since he was a freshman. So I think he was my leading scorer when he was a freshman with really good players on that basketball team. So Dylan's a very gifted basketball player. He works extremely hard. He's really, you know, he goes extremely hard in practice, and it's starting to show. He's becoming more aggressive. I've been on him for 3 years to be more aggressive, and you saw it at the tail end of last year, about the second half of last year, and then you see it basically all of this year. Just him being aggressive, him being able to attack the rim, him looking for a shot a little bit more, because he's a very gifted basketball player. He's also a very unselfish basketball player, and that's great, because that tells me he knows how to play basketball. But for us to be the best that we could be, we need him to be aggressive. And it's great that, you know, he's playing extremely well. Ryan's playing extremely well. Dallas is playing extremely well. Excuse me. I think Elijah, Isaiah. I think really all of us are playing extremely well right now. I think we're getting comfortable in what our roles are with this basketball team. And everybody's in it for the same goal, and that's to win games, win as many games as we can and go as far as we possibly can, because this team – you know, we've got a chance to be really good. We've got to keep working at it. They understand that. But they enjoy coming to work. They enjoy doing the work, and it's starting to show.
I'll tell you a couple of the things I like tonight, and really all season long about this team. But tonight I thought the toughness. There was some toughness in going and getting some balls, absorbing some contact. But Ryan Neal was really tough. Dallas Carbaugh was really tough. And then there's this spark that, like, Carter gives you off the bench and his defensive tenacity. Add to that the ball handling capabilities of this team.
Yeah.
And, that is so critical in today's game. And tonight I had you for, I think, 7 turnovers. I mean, I would think you'd take that night in, night out. I mean, I guess you always could hope for more or better, right? But, I mean, that's people have a hard time turning this team over. And if you can take care of the ball and turn people over yourselves with your defensive intensity, this is pretty special.
Well, I think this is a prime example of learning by experience. And if you really think back to last year, Eric, we lost a lot of games down the stretch in which we had a lead in the fourth quarter. And, I'm bringing all these guys back, and so that experience from that, the understanding of how to win basketball games and what it takes to win basketball games, you're starting to see. But this is what you expect out of a senior-laden team. Like we're real experienced. We've got really good players that have played a long time at this level, and just their comfort level and their experience and really their confidence when they're out there on the floor makes a big difference. And it's really been very good for us all season.
The word that I was thinking about with this team, and it's exactly where I was going comparing this team to last year's squad, you said confidence, basically synonym belief.
Yeah.
It was like last year you believed in the team, but I almost got the impression that they didn't believe in themselves. And it seems like this year this team believes in itself. They have a certain sort of belief, a certain sort of swagger, I think, about them to go to Bearden and win, to even overcome what happened at the end of regulation at Bearden and win the game in overtime, to beat a defending state champion the way you did Saturday.
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, it's it's funny you say that, Eric, because I was thinking the same thing, this morning. The difference between this year and last year is really their belief in themselves and the confidence that they have in themselves, because you're right. I told you last year, every time I came up here, I think we were a really good basketball team. We've got a chance to be really good. We just couldn't put it together for whatever reason. I think mentally we had like a mental block. Like maybe they didn't believe me, but my job is to keep pushing it on and make sure they understand it. I guess if you hear it enough time, you start to believe it. And then you go out there and you put in the work and you start to see the fruits of that work. And I thought the win at Bearden was very big for us. I thought the win at Fulton was very big for us, especially right after the win at Bearden. So that proved that it wasn't a fluke. That proved that we're a really good basketball team. And I think at that point they started to believe and they started to understand. But really, I think it all boils down to the kind of work that they've put in the off season, the work that we put in practice every day, the work we do defensively in practice, the attention to detail that they have defensively, which hasn't always been the buy-in. Defensively, these guys have always wanted to score the basketball. They've never really wanted to put in the work defensively, and I think this year they're starting to put in the work and see that when you do that, the game becomes a lot easier. It's hard because the work is hard, but the end result just makes you so much happier.
So a big win tonight for the Admirals, 88-69. That's on the heels of a game that I got to ask you about since I didn't have the chance to talk to you on Saturday. Game was not on radio, but 81-52 over Greenville.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about that performance by your team?
I thought defensively we were fantastic. Greenville's a really good basketball team, really well coached with some really good players. And I thought defensively it was one of the better games we've played all season. To hold Jacoby to 13 points going into the fourth quarter when the game was out of hand, that's a good job. He's a really good basketball player. He's not going to Belmont for no reason. So I thought that those guys, they came in locked in, ready to play defensively, and we got after them early. Really set the tone defensively. They kept it up all game. And really, it was just a really good performance by us, by everyone really defensively. And we were able to make some shots, which always helps.
So I'm sorry. Was there anything else?
That's
it? Okay. Hardin Valley tomorrow.
Yeah.
First time you will see a District 4 opponent for the second time. Does that change anything?
It does. It definitely will, because I'm sure that they're going to come out ready to play. Close game. We were actually losing that half over there, and then, second half we kind of turned it up a little bit. But I'm sure they're going to be ready to play. We're going to be ready to play. It's a tough stretch for us, but if you expect to go far, you need to be able to play these tough stretches. This is our fourth game in 5 nights.
Right.
So I'm sure my guys are a little bit tired, but you know what? They understand we have a job to do. They're going to come out tomorrow ready to play, and we're going to get Hardin Valley's best shot. We're going to make sure that we're ready to play that game as well.
It's interesting. I talked to some folks on the way into the gym tonight, and they're saying, "Man, you guys got a lot of games here, back to back to back." I'm like, "Yeah, but they're playing so well right now. I mean, in some ways, you say they might be tired, but you almost want to just capitalize on the momentum you've got right now and continue to build that momentum."
Yeah, we are playing well, and that's always a fear when you get an extended break. But you know what? I thought we had all week off last week. Well, we had 3 days off, 3-4 days off last week. And typically you worry about those things. Well, I thought we came back on practice on Wednesday, and the guys really got after it. And that told me right there, like, hey, this is a different group of guys. They understand the importance of it. They understand that, we can't have a letdown. So they came in on Wednesday in practice. They got after it. We got after it on Thursday, and it showed in our performance on Friday and Saturday. We came in Sunday, got some work in, and, that showed yesterday or today and hopefully tomorrow. So, I think this group understands how important these games are, and we're coming out every game and we're focused. And if they are tired, they do a great job of not showing it. We've got good depth, so that allows us to play a lot of people, get people rest during games. But again, I think they understand the importance of them. I think they want to be very good. I think they want to continue to win basketball games, and they're going to do all that they can to do that.
They win tonight over William Blount, improving to 5-0 in the district, 16-5 on the season, 88-69 the victory, and the Admirals taking on Hardin Valley at Lynn Sexton Gymnasium tomorrow night. Again, District 4 matchup. We'll have it here on 105.3 WFIV, online WFIV.com, and, of course, the video stream, FarragutAdmiralsBasketball.com or FarragutFootball.com. You can follow the live broadcast links there to see BDC Productions video stream with our audio accompanying it. Coach, appreciate you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Eric. I'll see you tomorrow.
Coach John Higgins, his Admirals, another nice performance tonight, as William Blount loses for only the second time in district play. They're 15-7 overall now, and again, Farragut improves to 16-5 overall, 5-0 in district play. Looking forward to Hardin Valley.